So, the Asylum Demon, I think it's pretty iconic.
So iconic, they used it 2 more times during the game. Lazy.
It's a fitting introduction to the Souls genre, letting the player know that things won't be easy.
So iconic that lazy Miyazaki copy-pasted it 100 times into Elden Ring as well. Erdtree Avatar, who are you fooling? It's another Asylum Demon reskin.
Yeah, since it's reused so often, the original must be ranked pretty high.
I like it. You also get a choice of running away from it and doing a plunging attack. Clever game design to let the player know that Dark Souls encourages different strategies for bosses.
I didn't listen to any of that. C-tier boss, and the reskins are even lower.
I'll give it a B.
I'll accept a B if it's a high B.
Fine.
Whatever.
Next is the Taurus Demon.
Incredible boss, such unique level design on a bridge, teaching you even further about strategizing.
You're such a simp for Dark Souls 1.
Didn't ask, I give it an A.
I'll be honest, it was okay. One of the least memorable bosses in the game.
Agreed, easy boss, dead in 2 minutes. Don't remember the design, the moveset, or the boss music. D tier.
I'll put it into C for now.
I've already accepted that you guys won't be putting all the bosses in S&A like I would, so it's fine. C is fine.
Good, because there's 26 in total to get through, and I got other shit to do before we hang out later.
Yeah, thanks for being so submissive, Joe. You're one of the good Dark Souls 1 dick riders.
Thanks. Wait, no, shut the fuck up.
What are we saying about the Bell Gargoyles?
I love them solely because you can summon Solaire. Praise the sun.
Shut the fuck up, casual. Learn to play.
I'll learn to play when you learn to tan properly.
I don't tan, you blind fuck. I have a natural golden complexion.
I think the boss fight's midway twist of having to fight 2 gargoyles definitely puts it higher than Asylum and Taurus.
Agreed. A tier.
B tier for me.
I think at the top of B tier works.
Fine.
Next.
Capra Demon time?
More like Capra.
The slow walk through the fog wall and hearing that demonic music whilst he charges at you. My goodness, I couldn't fall asleep for days after that.
You couldn't sleep? That's a first.
I think they did good with what they had.
Awful boss fight, boring moveset.
Yeah, but the feeling of fear it instilled in you with the tight, claustrophobic room surrounded by dogs and a demon. That was cool.
It was lazy. They added 2 annoying dogs instead of giving Capra a good moveset.
A tier for the PTSD it gave me.
D tier, boring.
Okay, what about B tier?
No fucking way it deserves B tier.
Put it in S tier to make Trump kill himself.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll give it a high C, but we can change it at the end if we change our minds.
But now it's time for the Moonlight Butterfly. Boy, oh boy, such a majestic creature.
Nice, hauntingly beautiful boss music, too.
I like my Souls bosses tough, okay? This was like killing a defenseless puppy.
A beautiful winged puppy.
B tier.
Agreed.
Another B Barack. What is this?
Don't worry, we'll have a bunch of S&A ranks by the end.
I hope so.
On to the Gaping Dragon.
The first boss that actually feels like a boss fight in Dark Souls.
What a cinematic intro we got. The way it peeks its little cute head only to reveal that absolute giant, terrifying, ugly, gaping hole.
Terrifying, ugly, gaping hole? Didn't know your mom was in this, Joe?
Hey, come on, moms are off limits.
My mom's dead.
Skill issue.
I want to give it a high B or low A for the insane design alone.
The boss fight itself was kind of mid, to be honest.
Yeah, not really an exciting moveset.
A tier.
C tier. Don't want to grab that vagina dragon by the pussy ever again.
B tier it is. Now we're on Chaos Witch Quelaag.
Awful. I don't want to get blue balls whilst playing Dark Souls.
A lot of somber lore around her and her family. She remains down there just to protect her sister.
Didn't ask.
She's honestly a nice escape after dealing with Blighttown.
Yeah, but her hair is always covering her chest.
I'm more into Maneater Mildred. Oh boy, what a lady.
The fuck is wrong with you both?
Classic Joe, always into summons.
Focus. I think I'll give her a B or an 8.
Yeah, she's still hot if you put a paper bag over her body. B tier.
A tier.
Fuck's sake. I'll say she's a high B because of her lore and the nice juxtaposition of her design.
The bees won't stop.
Who's next?
Iron Golem.
D tier, boring. Next.
What's up, Joe?
You cannot in your goddamn useless mind think this is an A tier boss, Joe. Yeah, so just keep quiet for this one.
Low C tier, pretty forgettable. But you know who isn't forgettable?
Here we go.
Ornstein and Smough.
Fucking S tier, don't even try to argue.
I agree, possibly the most iconic boss fight of the game. S tier.
Every Souls game after has tried to emulate the pain and suffering we get from this, but none have come close.
A tier.
Why is it A tier?
I don't like how people fat shame Ornstein.
For fuck's sake.
Dumbass, Smough is the fat one.
Fake news. Don't at me.
You're just mad that you look like Smough, you fat fuck.
I agree. I do look like Smough in my cool dragon armor and wielding a spear.
They should call you Orange Steen.
Shut the fuck up or I will walk.
Yeah, some walking would be good for your heart, you tubby bitch.
Some shutting the fuck up would be good for you, you child-molesting, dickhead, crooked
That's
piece
enough.
of shit motherfucker.
Calm the fuck down, guys.
S tier boss.
Obviously S tier.
Jesus Christ, anyways. Now we have Crossbreed Priscilla.
In the lore, she's described as an abomination, but
Abomination? Didn't know your mom was in this, Joe.
Priscilla looks lovely.
True, that joke doesn't work.
What are we thinking for the rank boys?
She actually looks really good.
Here we go.
Long legs, bright hair, reminds me of my daughter.
You're always thinking about her, you creepy fuck.
Shut the fuck up, Joe. Bet you want to sniff Priscilla's hair?
Focus! Did you guys fight her or let her live?
I couldn't hurt someone that hot.
I didn't fight her either.
I let her live. She's innocent, not hurting anyone.
So we have no idea if she was a good boss or not?
Fuck. This tier list is ruined.
It's okay, we can judge her based on lore and design alone.
Hot dragon human hybrid, my goodness. S tier.
I thought the painted world was such a fun idea. Reminds me of my times playing Mario 64. So I'd like to rank her high. A tier.
I don't know. Let's put her on B. Cool concept, but no one ever talks about her. Not that memorable or iconic.
B for beautiful. I'm okay with that.
B for Biden, huh? That's my surname.
Now we have Dark Sun Gwyndolin.
Shit, boss. Reuse boss music. Lasers need to be nerfed.
Was it too hard for you, Don?
Shut up. You know it's a shitty boss.
I agree. Cool lore, though.
The lore is fine, but the boss fight itself, trash, D tier.
I agree. This boss was pretty awful.
What the fuck, Joe?
You've changed, man.
Listen, this trip down Dark Souls memory lane is reminding me that maybe not all the bosses were top tier.
Would you look at that? He's finally got his tongue out Miyazaki's ass.
This is truly a miracle.
Shove him onto D tier, boys.
Hell yeah, Joe.
That's my guy.
Now what about Sif?
Obvious S tier.
Shut the fuck up. All your opinions are wrong.
Sif is such a good boy. Having to fight him when all he wants to do is protect others from the same fate as his best friend Artorias. My God. I'm getting emotional just talking about it.
Keep your estrogen out of this.
No, Don, I agree with Joe here. Great boss design, excellent lore, very memorable.
Exactly, S tier.
I would give it a high A.
Fine, I do love dogs, but I don't like hitting them.
He's a wolf.
I can live with an A for Sif.
We're on Seath the Bitchless now, right?
I'm still trying to understand what this boss was.
Stupid design. Why are his legs a puddle?
What even was that fight?
Cringe dragon betraying his own race, coward. D tier.
C tier, because the design and lore is something.
We're okay with a C.
Don't talk for me, Joe. I can do it myself. I say C.
Okay, Ceaseless Discharge?
Ceaseless Discharge? Didn't know your mom was in this, Joe.
That's fucking enough, you dork.
Sorry, not sorry.
The lore behind this boss is quite sad. Born with lava sores, so his sisters gave him the orange charred ring to ease his pain.
Orange charred ring? Sounds like Don's asshole.
For fuck's sake.
Very funny. Bet you guys couldn't even beat him.
I didn't even fight him.
I did. I stole his dead sister's clothes, put them on, then cheesed the fuck out of him by standing next to the fog door.
Of course you would use that strat.
It's called Gamer IQ Barack.
Seems like an okay boss. I'll give it a B.
I think a C or B works.
Embarrassing boss fight. He tried to jump at me and then died in an instant. C tier at most.
C it is.
C for Ceaseless, hey?
Now here's the orange Asylum Demon.
You mean Donald?
Now you fuck off right now.
Reskin, I'll give it a D.
Give it a D and get it out of my face.
D for Donald, huh?
D for your fucking dementia.
Behave, guys. Now we're on to the boss that's just before Lost Isolith.
I'm going to throw up. Don't remind me of that awful area.
Why do you hate it so much? Doesn't the disgusting orange-colored hellscape make you feel right at home?
Shut the fuck up. I've had enough with your constant abuse, you dumb
Jesus
fuck.
Christ, to behave and pipe down. Tell me your rankings for the Centipede Demon.
Centipede Demon? That gross wriggly orange insect?
Don't you fucking say it, Joe.
Didn't know your mom was in this, Don.
That bitch really left?
Can't handle this smoke.
You guys need to behave.
He called my dead mother a skill issue, and that she's a gaping dragon, ceaseless discharge abomination.
Fuck's sake, all right, let me go get him.
A few moments later.
I'll give Centipede Demon a C.
Me too.
Nailed it. Time for Bed of Chaos.
Bet you thought you could sleep in it, huh, Sleepy Joe?
Yeah, Sleepy Joe. Same old fucking joke on every AI voice meme.
What the hell are you talking about?
What's an AI voice meme?
I don't know. Wait. Whose memories are these?
Great, the Bidenator has officially lost his mind.
I bet your wife calls it the bed of chaos at home, too.
And he's back.
I'll fucking leave again. Don't test me. I'm already mad thinking about this lazy boss design.
You and me both, Don.
It's hard for me to criticize this wonderful game, but I think Miyazaki was enjoying a few too many cold ones with the boys at this point. He's just like me for real, though.
Yeah, I'd always see that lazy son of a bitch downing pints at my hotel bar instead of working on Dark Souls.
It's a shame he became an absolute alcoholic during this stretch of the game's development.
A shame indeed.
Please drink responsibly, kids.
However, I'm sure we can find some good qualities about this boss.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. This is our tier list. Let's put it on D.
I'm okay with that.
Fuck it, on to the next one. And it's the Stray Demon, D tier.
Yep.
Yep.
Another D tier, Pinwheel.
Yep.
Yep.
Now we have Nito.
First of the dead, holder of one of the Lord's souls, manifestation of illness and death, A tier.
I like the boss design and lore.
But the fight itself was mid.
Gotta put some respect on the Gravelord.
I think an 8 is fine.
Of course you would.
Low A works for me.
Me too.
4 kings.
4 kings. Reminds me of us.
There's only 3 of us.
And what about... Oh, shit, he's gone.
Who the fuck are you seeing?
Probably the ghost of his mom, the gaping dragon.
Shut the fuck up, Dunn. Enough mom jokes, you fat dipshit.
What the fuck, Barack? You're meant to be the level-headed mediator.
No more mom jokes.
Okay, fine. Joe, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too. You're not that orange.
Thank you.
Okay, so the pitch black level design and having to fight them one at a time, that was cool.
Plunging into the depths of darkness. Wait, one at a time? I had to fight 4 at once.
That's because you were too slow. Old man reflexes.
A tier for me.
B tier. Too black for me.
What the fuck, bitch?
The level of Jesus. I'm not racist. I'm the least racist of all.
Shut the fuck up. A tier.
A it is.
Wait.
Yep, it's time.
We made it to the final boss, boys.
There he is.
Our Lord of Cinder, Gwyn.
What are we saying, lads?
S tier, obviously.
Pretty iconic like me.
Amazing music.
What a conclusion to the story. We see the legend himself, Lord of Sunlight, reduced to cinder. We're fighting him at his weakest, and yet it was still a tough battle.
Rung easy dub, learn to parry.
We all think he's S tier, but here's the tough question. Is Gwyn higher or lower than Ornstein and Smough?
Oof.
You bastard. Now I have to think.
I think O and S are more iconic. I'm sure plenty of Dark Souls players changed after this fight, or had to resort to summoning.
This is tough. I'm a huge fan of Gwyn's lore, obviously. Ornstein and Smough's lore doesn't compare.
Looking at the boss mechanics and moveset, I have to give it to the dynamic duo.
O and S were also harder to beat.
Uh,
Better moveset, more memorable, more difficult. But Gwyn is the better character with better music.
I think we know the answer.
Do it, Barack.
And here it is.
Wow.
We did it.
Jesus, it took a while.
Sucks for you, especially since you don't have much time left in this world.
Shut the fuck up. You know you're both literally almost the same age.
Did you forget Joe talking about his Cowboy Wild West adventures?
Fuck it.
It may have took a while, but I enjoyed every moment.
Me too, buddy.
Well, I gotta go now. See you all later tonight.
Can't wait. What's Melania gonna cook, Don?
She doesn't know how, so we'll order pizza.
Yum. Okay, bye, guys.
Bye, boys.
Bye-bye, and go watch Clone Games.